Heat cultura. Heat cultura. Heat cultura. Heat cultura. Heat cultura. That's what it's called. Heat cultura. Official, now, and forever. Ahí mismo, para ti. I'm making a sandwich with my air fryer. That's what I'm doing right now. And I was watching the what is this thing called again? Oh yeah, this game. Sixers in Brooklyn. And watching them, wondering if we can actually beat them. I don't know anymore. I'm twisted, I'm torn. I'm so confused. You know? Mainly because I haven't eaten yet, and that's why I'm making the sandwich in the air fryer. I didn't eat all day. No, that's not true. I had like a breakfast sandwich earlier that my mom made. That's right. My mom makes me breakfast. She sends it. You know. My dad brings it. I work with my dad. That's why. So, it's convenient because I never have time in the morning. I think it's ready because the ham that I included in this sandwich is black. So I think that's good. Okay? I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. After losing to the Phoenix Suns the way that they lost to the Phoenix Suns, I think the Heat showed like a real chink in their armor, bro. And I think it's bad. And unless we can like fix that, which I don't know if we can fix that. I don't know if we can fix that. You know what that is, right? Well, I mean, we can fix it. We have the tools to fix it. But are we going to fix it? Are we going to do it? And the fixing, my cat's like in the kitchen. Get out of here. God damn. No, there's no food for you. I already gave you food. The thing that needs fixing isn't really a thing. It's really I guess it is a thing. Here, listen to me cutting the sandwich. I really should be making dinner, but I'm very hungry right now, so I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Man, this bread was like fighting my knife, dude. Jesus. Let it go. Okay. The thing they need to fix. Damn it, I forgot to put honey in it. That's right, I put honey in my... Well, I get like real honey. Like, I have a bee lady as a client. And she, she raises bees. That's her thing. And so, since we haven't seen her like in 2-3 years or whatever, she brought us like 2 huge jars of honey. It's amazing. I'll put a picture of it. I actually emptied like an old golden blossom little honey bear that was like almost done. I did. And I put her honey in it, and it's like, oh man, gotta sell this. Oh, I'm gonna take a bite. So good. So good. Listen to me chew. Get out of here, Supra. That's my cat's name, Supra. Because, funny story, I found her in my engine, which happens to be a 2JZ GTE, Supra engine. So, I found her in there. And named her Supra. That's the story. The end. The thing that the Heat need to fix, I can hear the game in the background, I'm sorry, I'll lower it in a second. The thing that they need to fix is that they kind of have it. But is it fixed? I don't know. We got to see it. The thing that they need to fix. Look straight up. Do they have a star? I know that sounds crazy, me saying that, because they have Bam, who won a freaking Olympic gold medal. We have Butler, who in the finals, in the bubble finals, taught you that he was a star. So to even ask again now, do we have a star, is crazy. We have Hero, who is proving this year to be a star. He's telling you, I'm a star. I belonged in the All-Star. I belong in the upper echelon. I mean, and that's just for starters, man. I mean, I can make cases for a lot of our guys to be potential stars. Gabe Vincent is a star in the making, man. Gabe Vincent reminds me so much of Tony Parker in a weird kind of way. And if, we just let him go, oh, my God, I think he would take over. He has been one of the biggest surprises. I mean, I can remember in a really long time, man. When he came in, I was like, I don't know if this guy's going to work out. And he's been wow, dude, he has become really good. If he doesn't stay here, someone's going to plug him, man. And I think that's, you got to watch out with that. Who else, man? I mean, the reality is Duncan Robinson has the capability and to be one of the top scorers in the league. Supposedly he is, but let's be real, he isn't. Okay? His nerves are not made of steel. Okay? That guy has been so tentative shooting this year. He has been unable to just pull the trigger. There's so many times where he's been open for the NBA. You know how in the NFL? Hold on, I'm going to take a bite. So, I'm chewing so you don't hear the game, so I don't have to pay the NBA. But I still have it on. I just want to hear it. This is good. I'm telling you, the honey. It's amazing. Oh. Jesus Christ. Kevin Durant's a beast. Done. And one. Wow. Coast to coast. Just took Embiid. Embiid's stupid, one thing you do in the NBA is you don't piss off Kevin Durant, bro. He'll destroy you. Wow. Oh man, MVP chance. Oh, that's dirty. Okay. Duncan Robinson has the potential to be one of the best scorers in the league, but he's been shit this year. Let's just be real for a second, people. Be real. He has been on one of the, and the thing that puts comfort into my mind about him, honestly, is there was the year the Celtics won the championship. I believe Ray Allen had a horrible shooting year. He was just missing everything, and it was really bad. And then when he got to the playoffs, he made the shots that needed to be made. From what I remember. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Is that Duncan Robinson has been so bad all year, but as soon as he make the playoffs, he's going to finally be turning that corner and be this consistent guy. He finally put up more than 20, against the Phoenix Suns, but unfortunately, everyone else shit the bed, and we lost. But if he's got to do it more consistent. He's become so unreliable, dude. And that to me is just a big fucking deal on this team. I'm sorry, I couldn't decide if I wanted to curse, because then I would be okay, if I curse, this becomes a totally different podcast. If I don't curse, it becomes a totally different podcast. But you know what? Fuck it. America. Oh, Embiid getting destroyed by James Johnson. James Johnson is going to eat them. They have no idea. But he's playing ravenous right now. The Heat culture is brewing out of James Johnson. Duncan Robinson has got to be more consistent, man, because if he doesn't, he's giving up. We're giving up shots to him. We're giving up misses to him. When there's Strus on the bench, and right now there is no doubt in my mind that Strus isn't a better player. Strus is better. Strus should be starting, not Duncan Robinson. But you pay Duncan Robinson, so you're tied to him and you're screwed. So now you gotta run him. But I wouldn't care, man. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't start him. Fuck him. He is better off the bench, in my opinion, Duncan Robinson. Start Strus. Hashtag start Struce. Do it up. Caleb Martin has been better than Duncan Robinson from 3. Caleb Martin takes a 3, and that's going in. If Caleb Martin is not being guarded by anybody, he's completely wide open, and he takes that 3, it's going in. If Struce is all alone, by himself, forgotten, with a clear look at the basket, it's going in. Tyler Hero, open look at the basket, nobody around him, get the hell out of here, dude. That's going in. You know it is. You know it is. Hell, even Butler, sometimes alone, he makes a shot. Okay? But when Duncan Robinson is completely unguarded, by himself, solo, with nobody around, nothing around him, complete airspace, he's missing that shot 9 times out of 10. Check the tape. Check the tape, man. Go back and check the tape, and you will see that this year, Duncan Robinson, wide open, that's a missed shot. It's a missed shot. If aliens landed on this planet and threatened us with its destruction, unless Duncan Robinson made a wide open 3 with nobody around him, we'd be dead. I'd be like, oh man, we're fucked, bro. Just don't even bother. Just don't even bother putting him on there and embarrassing him and crushing his soul. Just put us out of our misery. And here, give me the trigger. Thank you. All right, later. Bye, guys. Might as well. He's become untrustworthy. You can't trust Duncan Robinson, man. Like usually when he puts up now these games, it's like, oh wait, we're gonna lose this game. That's how it become. When the Heat come out hot, that to me is a telltale sign, bro. Hey, man, con calma, bro. Try and stretch out the Heat a little bit more, and keep that fire running until the fourth quarter. Don't just give it all out in the first and second quarter, trying to stomp somebody out, and then you come back at halftime and you're dead. Because that's what happens every time the Heat go up big in the first. It's just like insane, He go down 15-20, and oh yeah, they're gonna win that game. What is that? It's crazy. The NBA is an insane game. It's an insane league. Makes no sense whatsoever. But honestly, I don't know if I prefer it more than the NFL, but probably not because it's the Jet fan in me saying that I hate it. And that's just because I'm a Jet fan. I don't know what to tell you. It happens. Oh my God. I don't know, man. I don't know if we can beat 76ers. I don't know if we can beat, Brooklyn. And it all comes down to the stars. These guys perform in the playoffs, man. Kevin Durant in the playoffs is a force. And with a healthy Kyrie Irving, that's not easy. I mean, we barely beat Kyrie Irving by himself. And both of those guys together, I'm like, ugh. And then by the time if we meet them in the playoffs, Dragic and James Johnson will have been meshing really well. Watch, James Johnson and Dragic are going to really elevate Brooklyn to a better level, man. I mean, they already are. You could tell. You could see it. They're playing defense way better. They've left James Johnson and Dragic in this game. If James Johnson was eating shit, which he is very capable of doing, they sit his ass. And he hasn't sat. He's played this whole game. They're getting their money's worth with James Johnson. And he is doing an incredible job defending both Harden. And just as Harden hits a 3. You know why? Because James Johnson went with Embiid and left Harden alone. But James Johnson has been doing pretty not bad. And boom, Seth Curry back to back. That's just, that's the other thing that I keep forgetting is that Brooklyn has Seth Curry, man. And Seth Curry is like, people dismiss him so much, and it's like, look, I know he's not like his brother, but he probably had the same kind of training. So that guy's he's not bad. And it's just, man. Seth Curry will come around, man, too. I don't know. I don't know if he can beat these teams. I'm not worried about the Bulls. You know, the Celtics is another thing. There's another team where, for some reason, I don't worry. Even though this guy's going crazy, he's going off. Tatum is having, you know, big time, you know, James Johnson with the score. Even though he's having, you know, big games lately, I just don't fear Tatum, bro. Like, I really do believe that, you know, we broke him in the bubble. We broke him. We broke the Celtics in the bubble. We face him in the playoffs and we'll take it to them. And it wasn't even them that broke the Celtics. It was LeBron. For me, you know, Celtics can beat us all they want in the regular season. If we meet them in the playoffs, they're done. It's just there's just something that happens. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it to you. You know, I don't know. I really don't. But what I do know is that we'll beat them. The Heat have their number, and I feel like it's like they've been cursed by LeBron. Like the paliza that LeBron did to them in the playoffs, man. Like, is just, you know, the spirit of Jason Terry just haunts that place. And that's to me, it's like, oh, I don't really worry about facing the Celtics in the playoffs. We'll take it to them. The Bulls. The Bulls are another one that I'm just like, they're getting a lot of credit. And I know they got some good guys, but the Bulls will lose against Brooklyn. The Bulls will lose to the 76ers. I'm pretty sure the Bulls will lose to the Celtics. But I don't know, man. Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid with Harden. But Harden is the reason why I still don't trust Harden, bro. Like, I don't care how good he shoots a three. I don't trust his ass. I don't trust him. Okay, God. Oh, Embiid is such an actor, bro. He is such a fuck. Oh, my God. Ahí está, like, dying. Oh, God. That's Embiid. Get out of here. Que le dio la cara. Who cares? Harden was like, oh, damn. Fucked him up. That's how he did it. Look at Harden's face. Right here. It's like, oh, shit. What a liar. He's writhing in pain like a baby. And like earlier in the game, he totally trucked freaking Durant, dude, to the ground. Come on, man. And he was talking so much trash, dude. It's just, Embiid is just a, God. Everyone hates him. He's the guy that everyone loves to hate. Now let's see if Brooklyn gets bored. Why is Ben Simmons why is he there? Why did they even bring him in? Why did they trade for him? Like, this is so ridiculous. Makes no sense. He is not better than dare I say he's not better than James Johnson, bro. I think James Johnson, now that James Johnson has Dragic, bro, I'm telling you, Brooklyn is lucky, bro. Those are two good pieces, Dragic, right there for you. I've seen that 3 a million times, man. I've seen that Dragic 3 a million times. And when it goes off like that, it's in, baby. No. Ooh, Harden. I don't know, man. See, that's the problem, dude. Look, man, if the Heat are going to win this shit straight up, it's because Hero. It's because this is the year that we see Hero become a fucking supernova. Okay? He is going to put the league on fucking notice and show everybody that, oh no, this league is mine now. That is what Hero is going to do, and that's what Hero has to do. Okay? If we are to win, we need a superstar. And Butler is great. Oh, charge! Oh, that's a charge from Dragic. Oh my God, Heat culture. Jesus Christ, Dragic just took the charge from Embiid. Oh my God. Look at this charge, bro. Oh, this is Heat culture, baby. Boom! Oh, Dragic just took it from him. That's Heat culture, man. Let me hear him. You know they're talking Heat.
18 for Miami.
Right there. Right there. As soon as I hear from T from Miami, you know they're talking to Heat, baby. What an incredible charge. Dragic is still feeling that shit.
Brooklyn led the entire
He just pointed to fucking MV.
24.
What a dick.
And on top, 18 for Durant, 16 for Irving, and 15 for Seth Curry. They shoot 64% to the 27% of the 76ers.
Man, that was an incredible layup by Kevin Durant, dude. He literally laid it up right hand, but like with his back to the board.
Better luck next time.
Like, that's fucking insane. But Dragic, that's exactly what I'm fucking talking about, bro. Dragic and you know, alone and James Johnson alone are not good. But when you pair guys up who have Heat culture together, bro, it just comes out. It just comes out. And let me tell you, just that little bit of Heat culture mixed in with fucking Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, bro, changes that team. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's the problem with Heat culture, man. You know, when people beat the Heat, they get better. That's why it's a big deal losing to Phoenix, man. Because Phoenix is already like the fucking best in the league. So if they fucking hand the fucking Heat their asses, dude, they're like, oh, we're really good. The hope is that shit gets to their heads. But I don't know, man. Devin Booker, looking like a star. He was throwing daggers at the end, like, you know, after we're dead and buried. He's still driving it. So it's like, yo, he's got a problem with us. And you knew. Don't tell me that he's not out there knowing that Hero is trying to do the same thing. And Hero was out there going one-on-one, toe-to-toe with Devin Booker. And, I don't know. You know, that's the whole thing, bro. It's going to be all on Hero. Butler will have a big game. Bam will have okay games, you know, like, you know, if Lowry plays, you know, he'll have his game. Like, you know, I don't know, man. None of those guys, though, like, are gonna be the guy in the playoffs. None of them. It's gonna be Hero. You know it. I know it. Everybody, we all know it. Heat culture knows it, man. Heat culture knows it. It's that's where it lies. That's where we're gonna live and die by Hero, unfortunately. Actually, fortunately, bro. Not unfortunately, because I really do believe in Hero. I think he can do it. I think he's got the tools. He's got the capability. He's got it, bro. He's young enough. He's ready, dude. This is the time where like these young guys blow up. He blows up in his third year. What was Dwayne Wade when he went to the finals? Must have been third or fourth year. I don't remember, but I think it was third or fourth year. You know, maybe third. I think it was a 2006 championship. He came in 2003, right out of when I got out of college. So that's 3 years, dude. It's his time, man. It's Hero's time right now, dude. And everyone's just got to back him, man. And people just got to make shots. And speak of the devil, Devin Booker coming up in a Corona commercial. Ahí está. Where's Hero? Where's Hero's commercial? Does Tyler Hero have a fucking commercial, for Christ's sake? Does Bam have a commercial? Butler's got a commercial. Butler's got an endorsement. He's got his Miller Lite, I think. That's not going to be enough. Hero needs a commercial, bro. That's what's going to come out of this playoffs. Is Hero going to come out of this NBA season with a commercial? Like a major commercial and shit? He's got to come out a star. This is the year that he becomes a star. They fucking snubbed his ass for All-Star. Fuck this 6th Man of the Year shit. You know? He's nailed the 6th Man of the Year. You know why? Because he's supposed to be a fucking starter. He shouldn't be coming off the goddamn bench, man. Don't give me this crap about him, you know, still learning or some bullshit like that. He has no business coming off of the bench. When Devin Booker's starting, when fucking Trae Young is starting, get out of here. Tyler Hero should be starting. But Spo, master fucking genius, fucking mad scientist, I've got a plan for this. Let me just bring him off the bench, but still make him play 45 minutes. Get the fuck out of here. Just start the fucker, bro. If you start the fucker, maybe we wouldn't be down 15 in the first fucking quarter, bro. And then you have to bring him in, and then Hero has to put up 30 for us to fucking win. And even then, it's not enough, dude. So get the fuck, come on, start his ass already. That's I'm assuming when we hit the playoffs, Hero is starting in the playoffs. I've got to imagine that Spo will change, but he won't. I'm pretty sure he won't, bro. I'm pretty sure he won't. I'm pretty sure Spo's is going to stick to this formula and be like, oh, I don't have to do any changes. I'm fucking perfect. Everything's going to work out. Blah. Sometimes Spo, he tricks himself, and I've noticed that, man. Like, he'll ride or die guys that he doesn't need to be riding and dying. Like Duncan Robinson, bro. Duncan Robinson had no business starting this year. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care you paying him $120 million fucking dollars, bro. You bench that motherfucker, bro, and you tell him something. Sorry. No, fuck that. For real, bro. I feel like they're coddling him, bro. Yeah, keep shooting. Dude takes 6 fucking shots, bro. Misses them all. You think Max Strus is missing, like, 6 straight fucking shots, bro? I don't think so, bro. I think Max Strus at least nails, he goes 3 for 3. Hell, I can see Max Strus going 4 for fucking 6 or some shit like that. Even 6 for 6. We're talking about game setting. We're not talking about, like, in practice. We're talking about in a fucking game, bro. I don't care that we saw Duncan Robinson had a big game against the Suns. I don't give a shit. How many big games has he had? He hasn't had enough for me to give a shit. That's how many he's had. Hasn't had enough. There's been plenty of times when Max Strus is like, oh, this game got just taken over by Max Strus. Max Strus is out there hitting daggers, bro, in the fourth quarter, man. Hitting daggers against big teams, I don't know, man. I don't know. This team has the potential to be ready, but can it be? Will it be? Is it gonna like psych itself out and shit? I don't know, man. All I know is that it's gotta be Hero's shit, but he can't be doing this. The team is not set up. That's the problem, is that the team is not set up for Hero ball. We have instituted a fucking culture of teamwork and passing the ball around and just, a barrage of scoring from different people. Like, when the Heat team is on, when they win the game, like, there's, like, 6 or 7 guys who have, like, 20 points. Some shit like that. Like, that's when, like, okay, the Heat are playing at their best. When, like, Butler comes up with 20, Bam has 20, Hero has 20, Kyle Lowry has 20, like some other guy off the bench, either Gabe Vincent, Martin, or Strus, or even Robinson has 20, and it's like Jesus Christ, these guys have like 4 or 5 20 points. That's happened multiple times this year. Multiple times. Is it going to happen in the playoffs? I don't know. It's going to have to. If we're going to go all the way, it's going to have to. If we're gonna go all the way, it's gonna have to, man, because the people used to talk so much shit about the East and how the East was shitty and the East sucked. It's all about the West with the Spurs and the Lakers and blah and all the Clippers now and blah blah blah. Look at the East now. It is a fucking powerhouse, bro. I don't care that the Phoenix Suns have the best record and beat us like handily, bro. And I feel that they're a really, really good team. I don't think the Phoenix Suns will beat like Brooklyn or the 76ers full power in a 7-game series, dude. I don't know about that. I mean, it's just something, the power of those guys going off, man. They're capable of putting 50 points a game just on their own, dude. Like, I don't think we got a guy like that. I think, Butler put up 40, but he almost died. He like almost died on the court. Like, Hero puts up 30, and it's like, oh, wow, that's amazing. But I don't know if he can go. I don't know if he can put a 40. We got to see that. We got to see Hero put up a 40-point fucking game in the playoffs. Do you understand that? I don't think you fucking get that. We're going to have to see Hero put up like 40, 45 at some point to really put the fear of God in motherfuckers. Heat Cultura. Thank you for listening. Follow me on at Studio Mogura, Mogura, Studio Mogura, on Twitter, on Instagram. Check out my website, studiomogura.com, a comic, film, and animation think tank based out of Miami, Florida. I don't know. I like this. I like this to be able to talk and stuff like that. Because if it's not talking to you, it's actually talking to the cats. And they're kind of sick of me, you know. I have 2 cats. So yeah. We'll leave it at that. 30-minute rant. Heed CULTURA. Okay? I don't know. Download this podcast. Also, check out The Big Game from the Levitard Show. Amazing. Amazing musical. Beautiful. I'll leave you at that.